Wow, thank you, PK, for playing such a beautiful music. So we can start to go live streaming on the various platform. Thank you, everyone. We have seen many people trying to log in, and I can see there are 24 of us online here in the Zoom meeting. And I also want to invite everyone who is online now to send a small reminder, or you can send the Zoom link to everyone to remind them log online. And today our Zoom tonight our session is open to all. So you can also send to all other friends to log online and to listen to these great teachers answering application Q&A. Hi everyone, I'm Tang Wen from China. I'm very happy on this emptiness application Q&A and to see everyone. And tonight over here, we have friends from three different countries, minimum of three countries. So where are you from? Maybe you can type where you're from, whether your city or your country, and type it in the chat box for us to see. And next, I want to inform all of you. And tonight, there will be interpretation provided. If you require to listen to English interpretation, remember to click on the more and select the group icon and select English channel. Wow, we have from Indonesia. We have Chani from Indonesia and from Malaysia and from China. Wow, welcome everyone. And so tonight in our Q&A session is full of energy and vibe. And now we still have a little bit of time. What should we do? What should we do? Like happy Chinese New Year to all. Tonight this session will contain in Mandarin. Please remember to select the group icon and select the English channel so that you can listen to the English interpretation. And tonight is about level 7 emptiness, and to think about emptiness and talking about the wisdom and how can you apply emptiness in your day-to-day life. And this is a Q&A talking about that. So we have invited teacher Joey Yang and teacher Candy E to do this Q&A for us. And teacher Jia Xuan is a DCIG certified teacher, and she's also YR RYT certified instructor. And teacher Candy is not only DCIG certified trainer, and she's also our AP professor at ACIM, and it's especially cool. So for those who are, for the 46 of us who are online, I want to give you all guys a big thumbs up. And not just thumbs up for ourselves, because in level 7, we have also mentioned, do you remember what is Life 2-1? The first, oh, is my voice a little bit low? Okay, is my voice okay? If you can answer the name of the first live tool, so please, what is the live tool one for level 7? And we will give you a $6.66 red packet. Everybody's saying that the panda, yes, Bang Xiong is correct. It's the two reality. Who is this Vivo? uh what I want to say, but I don't know who are you. So please remember to rename yourselves. If not, even want to send you the replica, I don't know who to send to, right? Yes, Kelwa. Yes, correct. I want to give Fang Xiong and PK. PK has typed the correct answer, and Fang Xiong and PK will each receive $6.66 Chinese yuan red packet from me. Yes, Kelwa. Yes to here. Yeah, thank you everyone. Wow, we have 62 of you having ears to hear. So please type this "have ears to hear" in the chat box. Why do women want to mention this to you, this particular phrase? Have Why do I want to say that? What I want to say is, what I want to express is that because in our seed system, we can hear all this content of this wisdom. We need a lot of seeds to hear that, correct? And all these seeds is not just normal seeds. And it's not just normal seeds that we planted when we help other people. But if we hope to hear more deeper content, so we need to help others to listen to all this wisdom. We want to learn level 7. We want to learn all deeper context about emptiness. Then we must help other people to listen to the content of emptiness first. So you need to have an inner ear to hear, not just have a ear to you can hear it. You must have the seed. And when this is open up and let us able to hear it, such a profound knowledge. So I want to invite all of you to quickly once again share this Zoom link to more people so that they can come and listen. So for those who bought the coffee celebration session, we have about 1,000 people. So, and in this Zoom, we can take up to 500 slots. So let's fill up this 500 slot so that when our teachers see our passion and see our desperate, strong desire to want to learn, and want to use emptiness to apply on day-to-day life. So we really, really welcome you all. Please fill up this 500 slots in this Zoom link, okay? If you already share or refer, please type done. And then you can also plant the seed to help other people to listen to the wisdom of emptiness. Thank you, Li Qiang. Thank you, everyone. Once again, please rejoice for yourself. I already help other people to listen to this. So whether it be today or in the future, when my seeds open up, then I can able to hear more wisdom. And tonight we have two teachers, and I love, and these two teachers are really outstanding. And they are both DCIG certified teachers, and they are all good practitioner. And one of them is from China, and the other teacher is from Malaysia. Malaysia. Wow. Tonight is also like an international meeting. So tonight we are able to hear two teachers to answer our questions. Then, if you also want to take part in our every Sunday Q&A session, we'll inform you all in advance the question submission link. Thank you, volunteer. So in our chat box, we already have provided the question submission link, so you can submit your question via the link. So the next round of the Q&A, your questions will get maybe selected by the teachers to answer you. And tonight we will answer those questions that we have already collected prior to tonight's session. And 3 more minutes. So I invite all of you once again, please share the Zoom link and remind your friends to log online. So let us hit this 100 people to hit online. So let's achieve 150% online first for tonight. Okay, let's aim for 150 and let teachers see our desire to learn. And so that so we can let teachers to keep sharing and don't wish to stop. When you're getting happy, you tend to share more. So if you want to gain more, so it depends on how passionate and how strong desire you have. So tonight, in our live streaming platform, so at our live streaming platform, there's the coffee celebration link. So please place order for it. It's just Chinese yuan $9.90. And then you will join a committee, and so that we can practice and engage together. And then for Singapore, Malaysia friends, you can reach out to our Singapore, Malaysia volunteers to continue to purchase this coffee celebration class. Why do you want to buy it for? You can buy it and give it to your friends. Just now we have talked about, oh, we need to pay in full for our level 7. We need that seat, right? It's not other people need, it's us. So now there's this opportunity. It's an extremely good opportunity. You just need to use $1.99 Sing dollar or ringgit $6.99 and or Chinese yuan $9.99. You can allow people to go for this class pay in full. And when this is ripened, then you can see myself, I can pay in full to walk into level 7. Why not then? So over here, I want to invite our first teacher, um, which is Teacher Candy Yee from Malaysia. Please give your love and applause to Teacher Candy. Wow, thank you, our beautiful and energetic MC Wen Wen. Hi everyone, I'm Candy from Malaysia. So with no further ado, let's get started our Q&A. So let's see what is the first question. Okay, I can see PK already posted the question in the chat box. The question is, some teachers say that everyone has enough seats, while others say that if your seat bank is balance isn't growing, it's because you lack seats of merit. From the perspective of emptiness, are both teachers correct? This is an extremely good question. First of all, I want to borrow everyone to rejoice for this good student because there's a special characteristic of a good student, because whatever they learn from the student, they will take back home, and then whether at work or at home, they keep thinking about this. They keep thinking about this until he come across the next problem, because at first he's not sure or he want to get something out from this question and go further, and that is the start point. Then he will start to ask, and this is the best one of the good way to learn. So let's give thumbs up to this student who is so diligent. And I believe you all have heard that different teachers have shared different saying, or there are teachers who also say that actually all of us have enough seat. There are also teachers who will say that, you don't have enough good seat. You must work harder and plant more good seats. It it seems like it contradicts, right? Fang should say is, yeah, when you rejoice for others is free, but the return is only 10% of the good seat. So we have 10%, which is very cool. Over here, I want to go back to the question of the student. I would like to borrow a metaphor in a book when this, this does yoga really works? So there's a metaphor there that is very good. And I using that you can help you to understand better. So in the book it says the wisdom that we have learned is not being his is the teacher doesn't own this knowledge. The teacher is just a communication channel. So it all the pressures of this wisdom is coming passed down from the legacy, and then they accumulate all this learning experience for us, and all this experience and understanding is just like water, from a dispenser, from one container go into the container and then pour to another container. Just like what function has mentioned, it's just passed on from generation to generation. So every teacher has accumulated the experience of their own teacher, and then this teacher accumulate the experience for their teacher. So when they pass down to the teacher, and then the student will become the new container. So whatever that is being passed down is not just theory, it also include all the life testimony that has been verified. And because of that, different teachers will have different saying. It always encompass their past experience and what they've understand. So what actually these two teachers are not talking about two different things. It's just that they're presenting the same wisdom, but but coming from different experience perspective. And with the same understanding, let's look back at the first teacher say, everyone has enough seeds. This can means that from a long-term observation, you look at observing your life experience, life potential. So when you look back at emptiness, what does emptiness tells us? Nothing exists by itself. Nothing is fixed or is coming from itself. Emptiness means infinite potential, which means if you put this thing, put it at where there's no human and no puppy, it is nothing yet. It is not a pen, neither it is a chew toy. It has infinite potential. So, so in fact, every one of us can have the potential of being abundance. We have lots and lots of good seeds. So this possibility does exist, but the seeds are in our mind and we can't see it. Maybe the seeds are still queuing up at the back and waiting for the condition for the seeds to ripen to let us see that our wealth will grow. Okay? And the second teacher says that, um, your bank balance isn't growing is because you lack seeds of merit. Then, in real life, we can also see that sometimes we work so hard to plant, but we don't see the result. So that means that the condition that's supporting this result is not ready yet, not yet mature. In DCIG Foundation Level 7 and Life 26, and they talk about the 7 causes. So over here, I will just share one of it. I will tell you the name of these 7 causes. So we welcome all of you to come to level 7 and learn these 7 courses in detail. So whatever that we can't see that it can project out for us, that include the symbiotic and generic type passive cause, omnipresent subject cause, and the seed causes. So once all these supports when these causes are not enough, then it's very hard for us to see that a growth in our wealth. So if you stand in the perspective of emptiness, then do you think that the first teacher say that, hey, you have potential, you have infinite of good seeds, you have enough good seeds. Then the second teacher say, hey, your seeds of merit is not enough, you need to keep planting. So do you think that these two teachers, which teacher is valid? If you think the first teacher type 1, if you think it's the second teacher type 2. Yeah, I saw Kiko say 111, 222, PKA also 111, 222. Yes, both are correct. That's super cool. Both are valid. That's because what emptiness can see is there's no fix. There's no facts. There's no fix lacking. It's just a temporary showing the difference. So for example, today we say this person has enough seats. So the first teacher is trying to remind us, don't take it as when you temporarily don't have entry as permanently we can't do it. The second teacher tell us that actually we need to go through the courses to see our seeds ripen. So in conclusion, I feel that both teachers are correct because fundamentally, we all have the infinite potential to have the potential to become abundance. So can you whether can we see in reality is, do we have the causes that support all these seeds to mature and ripen? I hope that I have answered your question. Thank you. And next, I need to pass the time to our second teacher, Teacher Joey. Thank you, Teacher Candy. What an amazing Q&A. So let me answer the next question. Okay. The question is, I want to quickly answer the next one instead. Why did teacher use diamond as a metaphor for touching the diamond, and why is it diamond? Any one of you know the characteristic of diamond? If you know the characteristic of diamond, you can type in the chat box. So, so some of you already attended class. It's pure, transparent, the hardest. So like teacher Candid, there are three reasons why do we use diamond as a metaphor to compare touching and diamond. I'll answer two of them, and the third one I'll leave it for you to learn it when you're in class. The first one is diamond is the hardest material you can find on earth. So there's a direct correlation with emptiness. It's the wisdom of emptiness because it's the ultimate truth and the ultimate wisdom. So the hardest that's that actually ties exactly the the world hardest thing and the ultimate truth wisdom. So they match. The second one is, if you imagine put a diamond wall in front of you, actually you can't see this diamond wall because diamond is 100% transparent. So this is also similar to it's similar to one of these qualities that all of us have. When the diamond axis is pure, it's transparent, so it causes you can't even see even it's in front of you. So how does it relate to emptiness? It's not the 100% one. None of you has guessed it correct yet. Li Chang make a right guess because you can't see it. Because every one of us has emptiness, but there's no way we can use our eyes to see it. Just like what Teacher Candy has said. Just like I say, Teacher Candy is emptiness. Can you see the emptiness on Candy? You can see emptiness of hair, emptiness of eye. You can't see it. So this is the second reason. It exists, but you can't see it. Just like the diamond wall is pure and transparent. So every one of us have emptiness, but because we don't see it, so that's why we have a lot of contradicts and conflicting thoughts. Because we only can see the result we only see our seed's result, but we keep thinking that the problem comes from the person itself. So this is the diamond and emptiness correlation. The third one, I will not give the answer. The third correlation is, if you break the diamond up into small pieces, every small fragment of it, the content is exactly the same. So you all can think about how does this relate to the emptiness of everybody? So I will just stop here and let you all learn it in detail in level 7. Uh, I w- so I want to answer the next question. This is a very classic question. Can PK paste on the chat? The question, let me just read out. It's a very classic question. He said, teacher, I understand things don't come from themselves itself. It's coming from the projection of my seeds. But why a similar challenges keep appearing on the same person? Because I can keep seeing this my business partner struggling with sales, but yet I don't see this struggling anyone else. Why does this always happen through him? Is it because I have labeled him with struggling seeds, or is there a deeper cause that I'm missing? I've been doing 4 power on this problem ever since I know the life tool 4 power. Can you guide me on emptiness way to resolve this problem more efficiently? First, I want to ask of your question, have you encountered similar problem like this person? Then you always have a specific person that always have see a similar seed keep appearing on the same person. Then you feel that it seems like seed doesn't work on this person. Um, Thank you, everyone. I think all of us have good seeds. Always at some crucial, teacher, you're back. Just now you got disconnected, teacher. Am I here? Yes, now you're here. You stopped at the point like, um, do we have similar encounter similar experience on the same person? Thank you. Then, especially for those have family or have partners, I think you probably resonate with you because on my partner, it seems like always appear a lot of problem on my partner. And then if you're the partner for many years and that particular point never been changed. So that must have, right? So it's like a black hole. You drive a plane and then go to the black hole, so it doesn't work there. So what does it happen? Just now the person says that is it because I labeled him as someone who struggled with seeds? Yes, but there's a deeper reason. We say that the seeds open up because you need to have seeds to open up to see a result. So if there's one day when you use up the seed, doesn't mean that on this person you will no longer see this quality. So over here, I want to use emptiness to explain this. Why do you always see it on the same? Why do you see all the bad seeds keep ripening on this person, but you don't see on other people? One very important point is, did we really to see the seeds? Are we able to surrender to our seed? A few points. For example, you keep seeing your business partner struggling in their sales. Then, is it all the while we have been planting a similar seed? For example, maybe we keep uh planting the seed of letting us other people like very difficult to deal with us. Then you're going to see a business partner also want to close it with other people. Then you also struggle because he's your environment. And besides you doing four power, there's another thing very important to do is what's the third step of four power is you no longer do such thing. Did you commit yourself to stop doing this because it's empty? Do you keep nourish this seed? Do you continue to plant this seed? This is one thing you need to check. Number two is, so the first one is your seed, your business partner is empty, but you keep seeing this particular seed opening, and even though you do a lot of power, but you keep seeing this bad seed still ripening, then you need to think, did you still continue to plant this seed on a very maybe a subtle level? You are planting this seed. So just now I give an example is if you see this person struggling in sales, the ourselves has been continuously plant the seed to let other people feel that they are having a hard time to close it with me. So in your environment, you also see your business partner also struggle with closing deals. And next thing is, why on this person must be this specific person see this problem. One special point to take note is maybe this person is want to teach you, but you didn't get it. Just like some people say, how come Gershi Michael always keep talking about the pending, the pending, the pending? The reason is because you didn't understand it. So your business partner or your partner always keep is trying to teach you something because we didn't really learn it. We really did not learn this seed. So we keep going against the seed. We don't acknowledge that this is my seeds ripening. So if I can see my business partner is an angel, is he's here to teach me this matter, and this is a very important seed, and I must really clear it totally. But I keep seeing this same seed ripening on him. This saying that our understanding towards emptiness is not deep enough. Towards this seed, we still don't understand it enough. So the more you understand emptiness, the more you understand the emptiness of every single person, then the less you will plant such seed. Then you should start your business partner. There should be changes. If it's consistently not changing, that means it says that we didn't change. This also say that we are very stubborn. We feel that how come this person not change? It's not the person, it's us not changing. Give an example. My friend said that my husband always throw rubbish all over the place, and for many years, maybe it's us who are very stubborn and we don't want to solve it. So we feel that this is not a problem. So this business partner will let you to start reflecting what other seeds, what at which other level did I plant such seeds that I never realized it. So sometimes if you have a seed partner, it's very good because your seed partner can tell you, I see your there are some of the bad seed or some habits you are planting all these bad seeds. I can remind you. So this person is an angel, is trying to teach you something. So one day you have clarity and totally understand it, and then stop planting such, and then you will slowly see that this person is changing. And in conclusion, if you see this person keep having this specific seed keep ripening and never change, you think that you change, but you have not changed enough. So you continue. You have to go dig further. Is there any other area that you can still improve on? So then you will get a total transformation. Lin Xiao mentioned, then I find myself hard to I find myself hard to delay. Doesn't mean that I will always see people being late. First of all, you think that you prevent yourself from being delayed is not valid because you are also emptiness. There's no way you can always remain not to delay because delay is a seed, is a result of a seed. If your seed change, suddenly one day you become someone or the moment your alarm rings, you will jump up. But if your seed never change, then you keep yourself seeing yourself delaying, and then you also see the people keep getting late. So why we need to learn level 7? Because the special point is we are all empty. Everything can be changed. Only thing we need to do is to patient and learn level 7, the content of emptiness, and then plant a different set of seeds. Jimmy said yes. Jimmy said yes. Instead, when the seeds change, the reality will change. So if this person never changed, this just tells that we need to self-check ourselves. Did I change myself? Because he's empty. I can see his look is only through my seeds, my projection out. So if you never change, then means I have not changed. I'm very stubborn. I have a lot of bad seeds, kept implanting it, but I don't want to acknowledge and don't want to change. So I see this person never change. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, PK. Yes, we are all empty, so everything can be changed. So before we change, keep patient, keep keep planting your good seeds and maintain empower. So I'll end the question here. Let me pass the time back to Teacher Candy.
Thank you, Teacher Joey, for her answer. So I will just send the 7 courses because I saw somebody saying they didn't catch which are the 7 courses. So next question is, my family members, because of some addiction, they are always in debt. Sometimes I feel really tired. How can I use emptiness to live a debtless family for my wealth to grow? So I need to learn from Teacher Joey how to answer short and sharp. So in fact, there are 3 levels to this question. One is your family member has addiction. Number 2, you feel really tired in terms of body and mind. And number 3, I hope that my wealth will continue to grow. So let's take a look. So if family members and is a gambler, so I will move out and don't stay with them. It means I have changed my life, or from then onwards, I will not keep in touch with these people who are addicted to gambling. Or I will stop helping them. I will not lend them any money. Then my wealth will grow. Is that true? Do you think this is true? Lisa said no. Or I saw Jing Min Fan Xiong also said no. You're right. Because if our seeds are not changed, even if I change my environment, I will attract similar people to my life or similar scene. Because emptiness tell us, seed tell us that these people who are having addiction is just a projection of our inner seeds. So the thing that we need to get away is not the physical part. I don't see you, I break away from you, I break our ties. No, it doesn't work that way. We need to change our seeds. So we need to see that debt is not a curse or a label. It seems like the earlier question, it is not your life. It is just the result of certain seeds that has ripened. And since they do not exist by themselves, what does it mean? It is coming from our seeds. And it means that in the past, we have planted similar seeds. And it could be we are still planting similar seeds. Or the worst is we continue to water and fertilize these bad seeds. Later on, we will have a coffee celebration segment. We are going to water and fertilize our good seeds. However, many a times we don't have to learn, and we know how to water our bad seeds. And this is why we keep seeing bad things happening in our environment. They keep coming back to us, which means to say, in the earlier question, do you feel that this person is a victim? Yes. So when we have this victim mentality, he owe people money, why do I have to take all this hardship? Your problem got to do with me? Why do you want to affect me? I'm working so hard to make money. I live a good life, but because of you, it caused me to live my life in this way. So I feel that everything is coming from outside. This is a wrong worldview. In fact, I have been watering and fertilizing the bad seeds. In this way, I see that this thing keep rotating and growing bigger and bigger. Just like what Justin said, they keep showing up until we understand. However, if I don't understand, I will keep asking, why me? And this seed will continue to ripen. And in the end, is it really the other person is causing you suffering? Am I stepping on my toe, or someone is stepping on my toe? It's because I have been planting the same bad seed for me to see this manifestation appear in front of me. And the worst thing is it will appear on me and cause me to have this addiction. So when we see that people has addiction, what do we need to do? Since it is coming from me, PK, well said, PK and Wen, we are the murderer. What does it mean? We have to observe ourselves. Do I have any addiction? So perhaps we have new students here. You say that, no, I don't gamble. I won't have such addiction. I just, I didn't spend too much money on gambling. It's never coming from me. But first of all, we have to know seeds are small, but the result is big. Today, I plant a small little watermelon seed. It will grow into a huge watermelon. So your addiction might not be gambling, and you see your family member lose all their money. So how can we decide whether is it addiction or not? First of all, I feel that this joyfulness is coming from them. I feel that I must do this and I will feel happy. I must eat a lot of desserts and I will feel happy. I have to keep scrolling my phone. I will feel happy. I feel that joyful is coming from it. I cannot stop. So this Chinese New Year, I have put on 5 kg. I cannot eat anymore. However, when I see the cakes I would like to eat, I will go on diet tomorrow. I cannot stop. It's already 2 a.m. and it's after Chinese New Year. I feel that, oh no, I must sleep early. But that short video, short clips is so interesting. So I will watch another one. We cannot stop. So this is the two nature of addiction. One is joyfulness is coming from it. Number two, I cannot stop even if I want to. Number three, it will hurt others and yourself. If I keep doing this over and over again, and all this fit into the 4 condition, it is an addiction. So I will need to use 4 steps to help others to get out of the addiction. When I'm able to get out of this addiction, I can get a good habit to get rid of addiction. I will see people around me change. So if I can do this with people around me and my family members, that will be better because they will have the seeds. So let's help others to cultivate a good habit and get out of an addiction. We will remind people around us, say that we will have light meal today. We will stop eating desserts. So we will do the 4 steps. First, second, third, fourth steps. We will do it together. So we will get rid of our addiction. At the second level is you feel your body and mind is tired today, not because of them, my family members having addiction that caused me feel tired in terms of body and mind. It's just that the bad seed is ripening. So when I feel really tired, it means that I could be lacking of passion seeds. It could also be my passionate seeds is not ripening yet. So what does it mean? So similarly, use 4 steps to plant seeds of passion. And of course, if you are like Teacher Joey, we can also practice yoga. Yoga can help us to have a smooth prana. When our prana is back to the central channel, we will be more peaceful. So these are the things that we can do. And in terms of the third aspect, grow in wealth. So does it mean that your family members don't have debt and everyone around me is wealthy? Is that true? So the first thing is wealthy is coming from giving, coming from generosity, coming from your wealth seeds. So let's plant some wealth seeds. So what seeds do you think you need to plant if you want to grow your wealth? Give generously. Give others stable income. Become benefactor of others. Honesty. Give others wealth. Give others sales. Fulfilling seeds. Sharing seeds. So automatically give sales to others and continue to give money to your parents. Generous smile. Let others make money easily. Honesty. So all these students have planted many wealth seeds. So I will not continue to mention about how to plant wealth seeds. Oh, we overrun for this segment. So we will end our Q&A here. So welcome everyone to post your question so we can learn from each other. and we will have other teachers to go through the Q&A session. Thank you, everyone. Our next segment will be our coffee celebration segment. So I will lead the coffee celebration session. So if you can turn on your camera, it will be good. So that I know whether my line has dropped. If not, I'm doing the coffee celebration and cannot see all of you. So in this segment, first of all, look for a sit in a comfortable position. So you can sit in a very comfortable position. Gently close your eyes. You can also open your eyes. First of all, we will use our breath to help us quiet down. We will exhale first, followed by inhale. So during the process, if you find that your mind has wandered away, just gently bring it back and focus on your breathing again. We will do 5 counts of breath. Now, slowly bring your mind to your heart. Think about your goal. For example, I would like to sign up for level 7 in April smoothly. Next, we move forward a little. Think about when you achieve your goal, what state would that be? You might be feeling relaxed, grounded, joyful, fulfilling. Perhaps you will see that you are sitting in the class, having a clear mind, having confidence attending class. Perhaps you will see that after achieving your goal, you feel determined. And for you to become the example in the world, you become the superhero that can help limitless lives in the world. And at this point in time, give yourself some time to experience the scene where you have achieved your goals. Now, we will bring our mind back to today. Tonight, we took time to come online in time to take part in this emptiness coffee celebration. We are moving together with 117 participants here towards the same goal. Just now, we have planted supporting, fulfilling good seeds. Perhaps you have praised someone just now, or you have given affirmation, or you have supported someone in your heart. These are worth coffee celebrating. These good seeds are worth coffee celebrating. Give yourself some time to recall the countless good seeds that you have planted earlier. Now, let's recall, in the past, have we helped others? How have we helped others in the past? Perhaps you have shared the painting with others. You have shared the principle of how things truly work. Or you might have teach others 4 steps to achieve their goals. Perhaps you have used money or you have given time to support others to attend DCIG classes. Or you have ever sincerely helped others to resolve problems in their life. Now bring this person to your mind and clearly recall how did you help them. Have gratitude and joyful in your mind. You are grateful to them for giving you the opportunity to plant these good seeds. Without them, we won't be able to plant good seeds. Therefore, you feel deeply grateful to them. Allow this gratitude to spread naturally. At this point in time, set a clear intention in your mind. I wish to become a virus of super 4 steps. Become a role model for people to see that I have successfully achieved the goal to attend class, and they will copy me and learn to use the 4 steps. And next, think about, for the rest of the time, what are the 4 steps plans that we have? Select someone in your mind if what you need is money. Perhaps your action is to give 3 times in a day. Help the other party to continue to learn. If you require time, your action perhaps is to use 4 steps to help the other party to have more time. And now give yourself some time to plan your 4 steps in your mind. Next, let's take a look at what are the negative thoughts that are in our mind. Do we feel worried, doubtful? We all know that this negative emotion is coming from me. Since they are coming from me, I have the ability to change it through planting, supporting others, encouraging others to eliminate this negative emotion. It's like getting an eraser to gently remove the negative emotion. So after this negative feeling has been removed, how would you feel? It could be at ease, grounded, or relaxed. Now, visualize a ray of golden light is coming out from your heart. For all the good seeds that you have planted by getting others, supporting others to attend DCIG classes, expand these good seeds to your seed partner and all who wanted to attend DCIG classes, for people who are planting seeds, and to the future you as well. And finally, in your visualization, you see clearly that on the 10th of April, you are sitting in the class truly and joyfully in level 7's class. 3 deep breaths. Bring your mind back to the present moment. When you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. All right, thank you, everyone. I will hand the time back to Wen. All right, thank you, Teacher Candy. Now I would like to invite all of you to turn on your camera. Let's take a group photo with our teacher. Let's do this hand gesture to plant the seed for level 7. So for those who are in the live streaming channel, you can type applause and flower in the chat box to thank our teacher. We have 5 pages. Please hang on. Wow, today we have 100 over of us online. So we will invite everyone on every Sunday evening to come to this Zoom to meet up with our teacher. Just now I have received a private message saying that teachers sharing are too cool. I didn't hear enough and time is up. So I would like to invite all of you next in our community. There will be, so Q&A will be on every Sunday. So before level 7 starts, every Sunday we will have the Q&A session. Is it done, Kachi? Oh, it's done. Thank you. Thanks to our volunteer. So before Geshe Michael starts to teach, every Sunday we will have this emptiness Q&A session. So when is Geshe Michael's level 7 starting? It's going to be on the 10th to 12th of April in China, Xi'an. It's a very classic city. So teacher is going to bring us Geshe Michael level 7. So why is this session not replaceable? This level 7 is an enhanced version and is going to happen in China, Xi'an. You not necessarily have to go to the city. You can meet teacher online and take part in this level 7. You will get the same blessing. You will feel the same energy. And this is called the enhanced level 7. Why is it called the enhanced level 7? What I would like to say is, in fact, each level 7 is not replaceable because teacher is a person who has touched the diamond world and he know every student's energy. He can feel who needs what and he will give special teaching in the class. And right now, we are still having early bird price. So Sing dollar new student is 1974 and ringgit is 6317. For revision, SGD is 1243, RM is 3978. So if you would like to achieve your goal early, you can sign up early for enhanced level 7. RMB is 10800. Revision is 6,800. So we will invite everyone to come to the Geshe level 7. So it seems that I don't have enough seats to go into level 7. It's okay. Please stay tuned on our platform. Stay tuned to our emptiness Q&A, and we have some closed door sharing session, and all this closed door sharing session, there's no replay to it. So you must stay in the chat, stay in the group, and continue to invite your friends. So every weekly Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we will have the group reading of level 7 materials. This is only open to those who have attended level 7. And the rest of the events are open to everyone. So please contact teachers Xiaoyu, Vanny, and Wenwen from China. Or you can get in touch with all the volunteers from Singapore, Malaysia, and China. And join us in our emptiness preparation camp. So later on, we will have our emptiness coffee celebration. I will send the link in the group and our chat box. So we know that on the 28th, Teacher Jin have given us a coffee celebration teaching. That session was sold 1,000 seats was sold, and together with Singapore and Malaysia, when we add up, it's more than 1,000 session. So tonight we will go to our booth. I will invite our volunteer to send to Vanny, for Vanny to send in the Singapore and Malaysia community, so you can switch over to join our coffee celebration and continue to coffee celebrate. So tonight's Emptiness Q&A has ended. We will see you next time. Goodbye. Thank you, teacher. Thanks to all the volunteers.